from Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Rody Rob, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to episode 530-something of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for joining us on our Monday Night Wrestling Talk Show. We're going to talk about Raw, maybe, a little bit. Some parts.
We have to?
Yeah.
We will.
We will. There's stuff to talk about tonight. But if you're a returning listener, thank you for returning. And if you're new, this probably won't make a lot of sense to you, but I've been kind of feeling, guys, with my co-hosts here, Brian and Adam.
Hi.
Brian Adams.
Brian Adams.
Yeah.
Brian's still on tour.
Yes. I was kind of thinking that, Monday nights, if Raw is going to be this, what's the word look for it?
Shitty?
Boring?
No.
Boring, bland,
Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
No, I wasn't going to go there.
Right?
Because all those things you said may be true, but because it's such an overlap from the week before.
Grab your thesaurus. And you'll find the word.
I just found one, courtesy of somebody here on our board, Daniel Price.
Who else is on the
very
board?
overlappy. We're seeing the same stories every week.
What board are you talking about?
The YouTube live chat board.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have it open, Adam?
You want to talk to them?
do.
Who are that? Who's on there?
We got Buzz, Steeler, Stout, Daniel Price, Christopher Stykeleather so far. I don't know if...
there's thousands others, but those are the only ones you want to
those
talk
are
to.
the ones that we highlight.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
They're our
Yeah.
returning Patreons.
I don't want somebody to, on the podcast side being like, what, only 4 people watching?
Right. No,
Like,
the way that it works on YouTube, we could see the ones that post the most, and they're the ones that post the most.
Right. I mean, there's thousands watching us.
Yep.
All over the world, matter of fact. Bangladesh.
Galaxies.
But we
are big in India.
The Andromeda star system, that's a galaxy, actually.
Is that Star Trek?
Alpha Centauri, that's the next star.
You were wearing a Star Trek T-shirt before.
I was wearing a Star Trek T-shirt.
Nerd.
The Singh brothers put us over in India.
Man. Hey, so here's the deal. I think WWE is trying to kill Ric Flair.
Clearly.
Yes, clearly, which brings us to, I lost it. Oh, here it is. A return to a classic.
Extra big ass topics.
That was loud.
Yeah.
Might be popping.
Yeah, might be popping.
P.
We haven't done extra big ass topics in a while, so we'll do them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because just going through Raw is I'm just not down.
No, I like that.
There's some things about Raw that are okay. Topic number 1 is going to be, hey, WWE's trying to kill Ric Flair. So recently they had the whole strain of positive case. What, 10 people they said?
I thought it was like close to 30.
The ones we know about were mostly not in-ring talent. We heard about Braxton had it a second time.
Right.
Renee, of course. Jamie Noble. Scrap Iron. Is that his name, Brian?
Adam Pearce, yeah. Well, Kayla Braxton.
Kayla Braxton.
Not Braxton, what's his face?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Kayla Braxton,
Yeah.
who is worth noting because that's her second time.
Oh, I did hear that. That was her second time.
Because she was like, don't believe the shit that you see on what you read.
That you can't catch
Yeah,
it a
you
second.
can get it a second time, so wear your masks, everybody. Please wear your masks.
But it begs the question, why would you send the Nature Boy, who's had nothing but health issues the past 2 years?
Yeah, that disturbs me. I mean, that's a man that is fragile as
Yeah.
far as COVID goes. I mean, we're all in danger. We're all in fucking danger.
And we know it's there.
Yeah.
You know?
We know he partied.
Well, not anymore. I think he's sober, brother.
Yeah, no.
In the
know,
past.
maybe.
I'm saying that takes its toll on your body. Look at Rob. He looks like he's 10 years older than both of us.
That's true.
It's not true at all.
That's true.
I look great. So
Perfect 11 also
Ooh.
joining us. What's going on,
Popping
buddy?
that P.
yeah,
Poppin'.
popping.
Peas be popping.
I don't. Look, we're wrestling fans.
Uh-huh.
I get it. But if it 2 points that your show is that maybe you got to consider not doing a show, right? One thing is you don't have enough people,
Mm-hmm.
Which clearly they recycled a lot of people tonight doing double duty.
right? And 2, if you are placing your wrestlers in mortal danger for your bottom line, I am a wrestling fan, but let's be fair. There's a lot of stuff going on in this world right now. And this wrestling, WWE wrestling anyway, is not providing an escape for me from everything going on
Really?
in the world. Yeah, no, really.
Well, NXT is.
I mean, I'm a wrestling fan, so I'm watching, but I think wrestling's very bottom of the list right now for me. So,
Yeah.
watching wrestling is like
It's something to try and get your brain off
Right.
for a minute.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
but I mean, I don't get it. You are placing your talent in mortal fucking danger.
And you're not even there.
Right, and I had an
Let's
argument.
just be real. Vince is not there.
No,
No.
and I had an argument with a guy the other day when I told him about WWE people catching. I mean, let's be. I have fucking family in that building. It upsets me on a personal level. On a personal level, people are testing positive, and you're still continuing to put them in harm's way.
Well,
And don't give me the bullshit that it's okay if you're young and if you're in shape. No, that's not. Yeah, you probably more likely to get through it okay. But there's been plenty of people who have died who were very young and very fucking healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not forget, think about the 4 that we know: Renee, Noble, Pierce, and Braxton.
I know more, but I'm not going to.
Well,
Yeah.
but we know those 4. How I would think everybody there at some point or another came into contact with those 4.
I mean, they're producers, yeah, right?
Yeah, and to be fair,
And backstage interviewers.
Right.
and to be, yeah, and to be fair though, some of the talent was acting stupid. Going out.
Oh, we don't know that.
Partying.
Well, no. We absolutely know
we know
that.
that.
We have seen about. I don't remember who said it on Twitter, but they were saying it might have even been Kevin Owens. But there's basically half the roster is acting like they should under quarantine when they're not at the PC,
Yeah.
and the other half is going out. And the proof, Brian, is on Twitter that they're posting themselves, hey, I'm at this bar, I'm at that bar. And many of these pictures are nothing
I thought the
near
proof is-
social distancing.
Proof is in the pudding.
Well, this pudding's shitty. Tastes like shit.
I bet Braun was probably at like some
No,
sort of
but-
like
but working a second
country music
He's
But
working-
festival.
it's an all or nothing thing. It's just
Working a
like what
second
the
job as a
NBA is
bouncer.
doing. They're putting everybody in one hotel and keeping them under lock and key
Right.
because they don't trust those players not to one of them go, hey, I'm going to go out to a nightclub tonight. Because it only takes one. You don't know which of them. Hell, they all could have gotten it from 5 different places and all brought it back to the PC to have a nice COVID cocktail for everybody. But the point being is you weren't allowed to wear masks before tonight.
Yeah.
You have Ric Flair and others still very, very much close to each other. And it was very evident that a lot of people were missing tonight and a lot were doing double duty.
Yeah, I just
Well, some people
wrestling's not as important to me as somebody's life is. I just think they should just not do the roles.
Yeah, I mean, who
Yeah.
do you care about Extreme Rules? Is there any match that is worth someone's life? I mean, I'm thinking about not to switch topics to AEW, but like if Mox doesn't compete in Fyter Fest against Cage, a lot of people are talking about, oh, well, that sucks for AEW. No, fuck it. I don't care. I hope Mox is healthy. I hope his wife recovers. I don't give a shit about that match by comparison.
No, not at all.
I'm not ever going to go, oh, remember 10 years ago when we didn't get to see Mox versus Cage because of COVID?
Yeah.
I'm never going to say those
And
words.
that's Brian. That's kind of how I feel watching Raw right now. I feel like I'm watching. I don't want to be too harsh with this, but they're trying to make me enjoy something while I know that people are putting themselves at danger. Right? It's like watching torture.
Yeah, there's that, but
You
then
know?
there's also all the other stuff that was going on that broke over the weekend too, all the allegations and all that stuff. So there are some people that
Well, no,
haven't been on
and
TV
we're gonna
about that. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Talking about Austin Theory being missing.
well,
Yeah, I mean, we can just-
allegedly,
we-
right?
we can mix it all up in here and just only have one topic. I don't give a shit.
No. But for as far as that goes, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I mean, they should be extremely cautious. I mean,
No, I don't think they
at
should be
least-
cautious. I think they should just say we're not going to do a show.
At
2
least they're
weeks.
wearing masks.
Yeah.
now. Like,
They-
let's
they-
applaud them for that.
But
Like,
they should shut down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If they really wanted to nip this in the bud. Because let's face it, all the people that were on the show tonight, they may not currently have COVID or they're just not showing symptoms. It's not like WWE has been testing in any way, shape, or form
Yeah.
on a consistent basis.
And-
AEW says they have
Yeah.
been, but
And-
and their performers back that. WWE doesn't have the
Right.
performers backing it.
Yeah, and in addition to all that, they're not doing house shows right now, right? There's no live shows. They're not getting any attendance at
Right.
their TV shows. They're not getting anything extra for their pay-per-views because that's the network, right? So you're going to tell me that they couldn't just play like a couple seasons of Attitude Era Raw and they wouldn't get probably better ratings? I mean, let's consider this. Dwayne Johnson is one of the biggest stars in the world. Name ID. If you're going to replay old shit of Dwayne Johnson, you don't think sponsors would be like, oh, yeah, we're definitely in on that. Fuck yeah. Guy's a fucking moneymaker, old or new. So the new content right now, I don't think is really needed for WWE. AEW, probably.
Sure.
You know, because they're so fresh and so new.
Would you be okay with WWE giving new content if they were taking the same precautions that AEW has?
No, I would not.
Nah, I mean,
no.
So then how can you justify that AEW should still
No,
have
I'm
content,
saying that
or that they need
WWE
it?
could do this, and they wouldn't lose any money that they're already losing right now. It would
well, they could afford it. They can afford it. WWE could. AEW wouldn't. Be able to.
that too. Is
Yeah.
but I'm saying they have the content to
Sure.
be able to play old great content.
Well,
AEW,
why not new content, Rob? Why not
Because
shows?
there's a
why
fucking-
no, no, no,
Because
no,
of
no,
the
no, no, no.
pandemic.
Hear me out, okay? Because I believe these are network exclusives. The Edge, comeback, documentary, the Undertaker's farewell song, final tour here. Why not play those?
That's content.
Why not?
That's, okay,
Yeah,
that's
why
research.
not?
Sure.
That's newer. That's fresher. It's people only in the network, and why not just play that on USA?
Yeah, you're right. You can play the whole Taker series. I mean, because most people would probably want to watch the Taker thing if it was
I mean,
on.
that's what sports has done. We get the Michael Jackson
But then they're losing-
Michael Jordan
Michael
Last Ride
Jackson.
documentary.
But then they're losing money on subscriptions. Why would I need to subscribe to something if you're going to show it to me on USA
they
Network?
just gave a free subscription away. Is
Yeah,
that
they give it
even?
away all
I'm
the time.
pretty sure
Okay,
that's part of
I'm
the
just-
free side.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that my whole point is
Yeah.
they could not do live shows and still produce good content. AEW, on the other hand, doesn't have content to play.
They could play Being the Elite. They have how many
Nah,
episodes?
You
Brian?
can't do that on at least the old. They curse and all that shit.
Well, just edit it a little bit.
The whole thing, brother.
No,
I'm just
Nah.
okay.
do an amalgamation, compilation
Nah,
of the
won't
best.
work.
The best. Of
Is
Being
the
the
board saying anything? Because you two are fucking asses.
Elite. Doesn't that mess up their contracts with Fox and USA though? Perfect 11 says, yeah, it. Okay, so
I would
just
go to court and say there's a fucking pandemic.
right?
well,
Like,
also the whole reason, and this is bullshit, but we kind of swept it under the rug during the latest things. But Vince originally, the reason he brought the performers back to begin with from COVID and said that they had to do live shows was because he was trying to fulfill the network's obligations. The networks both said, do what you need to. If you need to tape, we're suspending the. You only get whatever the hell it was, 11 taped episodes a year.
Yeah.
We're suspending that rule or that portion of the contract. USA and Fox both came out and said, we never told WWE that they have to hold this part of the contract. So there's leeway to be had right now. And I think if you're putting out, Rob and Brian, I'm sure will back me up, but if you were to put out the Taker series on Mondays, got to draw better than this shit.
No, and that's fine. Your idea is fine. I think.
But I'm saying, wouldn't
yeah.
that draw better ratings?
I would probably I'd probably keep my eyes on the TV, unlike right now where
Okay,
I'm
more entertained at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
If the sponsors want me to see their products, I have to be looking at the TV. When Raw's on, I'm not necessarily looking at the fucking TV, right? So, I mean,
No, we were trying to figure out where Brian was on his road tour.
yeah, I just
True.
think at this point it's a point of morality. I mean, we care about our people. We love our talent. We're looking after them. No, you're not.
Vince has had the most profitable quarter of. I mean, his net worth is way up right now.
Yeah.
Just FYI, while he sits and puts everybody else in harm's way.
So anyway, that was kind of the first time. I'm just if you can't tell by my responses, I think it's horrible. I think and again, I
Leonard
just,
says play 97 and 99 Raws.
yeah,
Rob.
yeah, and look, I want to echo this. My big thing here is, and I want to make sure to echo this, is you must understand I have family in that building, and that are taking a chance because if they say they don't want to, they're basically their career is gonna be squashed.
Roman didn't. Roman's not there. Kevin Owens isn't there. Sammy's not there.
And they've got that leverage. And you don't think some of them are going to pay a little bit of price
I think
because
Sammy will.
yeah, Roman might even.
Speaking of price, DP
Maybe.
says Vince cleared 117 million during COVID, yet he had to fire all those people on top of the 5 million they already bragged about.
Well, I mean, Lindo works in fucking cabinet, so I mean, it's not a surprise as to like what side.
I got to tell you,
and
man.
they're performing in the state that
Right,
is
Florida,
going crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not a secret.
I got to tell you, man. when it comes to this conversation about the COVID and WWE, and if you line it up to the actual COVID crisis throughout the whole world, they're all both actual, but you know what I mean, the
Right.
global pandemic, and then you look at all the racism and a lot of the fucking underwhelming things behind it, and then you look at everything that's going on right now, all revolves around one fucking thing.
Money.
Fucking money is at the root of everything that is happening in this fucking country.
There's a reason it's a saying.
We have got to find a better way than to glorify this fucking dollar that either ruins you or kills you, basically.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A, their biggest contributions to charity are usually anti-LGBTQ
Plus.
Plus,
I mean, but they're those type of organizations.
No, I'm just saying.
That'd be like KFC
Well, there's a lot of those
openly
types of companies.
funding the KKK.
There's a lot of those,
I know.
no,
But we need to expose them.
no, I'm saying income inequality, and then with COVID, I got to get my dollar. I got to have my people on TV. If they die, they die. To take it from Drago, you know what I mean?
Well, that's why I'm at the barbershop. I want to get my fucking haircut.
Yeah.
I need a haircut, man.
Yeah,
Open up the
nobody's
barbershop.
there. You pick the
right?
barber shop that's empty.
Where's the fucking booty man?
I don't know.
What's this?
This is how this should have been used last time.
This is the growing list.
Yeah, this is the growing list. So
Oh,
we still haven't seen anything. Nothing's been said on Dream, I don't think. Nothing at all. It's just been
not yet.
dead silent on Dream,
A little bit whitewashed.
right? And
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he got scrubbed from pretty much everything except for that accidental shot on Great American Bash.
right.
And that was
in the
just one
promo
slide,
package,
yeah.
right. And all reports say that people like Alvarez is saying that his source is saying that Dream's days are just basically numbered. They're just going to figure out when and how to do it.
yeah. I think what the gist of it was that they commented on everybody else, I guess, that Alvarez had questioned except for Dream. Like he was the only one that they didn't comment on. So apparently that's very strange in
Right.
these types of
So Brian,
situations.
tell me about Austin Theory. What's because I didn't really know about this until tonight.
Yeah, it was another one of those types of grooming types of situations, apparently. So he was, I guess, there were screenshots that came out from a girl that was underage, from back and forth with him. And you could see a picture of the two of them. I guess she had met him at one of the shows, and you could see him kind of grabbing like a little bit of the,
The tush.
the tush, yeah. Not appropriate for fucking someone that's...
I mean, how young is she? And I'm
I
not
think it was-
justifying, but
No, I think it was like 15, 16. Like another... like
so
right in
visibly a
line.
teenager, not a.
No, I mean, I don't
No,
think it
but
was a question.
he wasn't
I'm
like,
pretty
"Oh."
sure he was certain about it too. And like I
Okay.
saw the screenshot, so who knows whether or not they're,
Yeah.
like I don't know, but
It-
judging how kind of, I don't know.
that seems just more like somebody being an asshole. I mean,
Dude, that's what do you mean?
I mean,
Asshole?
Yeah, but you're still crossing the line.
It's
no,
underage,
I mean-
bro. What the fuck?
I am. No, I hear what you're saying.
Yes, he's an asshole, and he crossed the line.
Grooming.
Yeah.
It's grooming.
I mean, do they know each other beyond that? That's all. Or is it
I
just
think
one
it's
time
just
at a?
through wrestling, like just
Okay,
through, like,
so okay, I
not
misunderstood.
through wrestling. She was a fan. He was a.
I misunderstood. The way it was sounding to me like it was just this one time somebody got a video of him doing this, but you say that, and it's still not good. It's still not right. But you're saying there is more of a backstory to it, like they knew each other, and
fucking hit me. I don't know how much they knew her, but who fucking
I
gives a
don't,
fuck?
I don't care.
He shouldn't be talking. He shouldn't be DMing a fucking 15.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. They were DMing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand the story.
And he grabbed her ass.
all
I mean, a
well,
15-year-old.
I know that. I just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's not enough
I
right
didn't-
there.
I
No,
didn't
it's
include that.
enough. It's
There were
enough.
screenshots.
Yeah.
Check the tape.
I was just seeing if he was predatory or if
Yes,
he was just
very clear. I mean,
yeah.
Well, that is
the
predatory.
whole concept of grooming is predatory.
Right.
You
I
can't.
understand
they
that.
go hand in
Do
You'd
hand.
have to
you?
explain that. Yeah, I do.
No, I know.
I was just trying to get you to tell me if this was something where they had one interaction at one show or if they had communication that went beyond that
I think
interaction.
one is enough, right?
No, but one is crossing the line. That's not grooming.
What
Grooming implies that we're
My-
having multiple
Yes,
contacts,
yes.
and I'm trying to
My
get you
question-
to my destination.
my question was that if it was just him slapping a girl's ass at a show, then maybe there was maybe he thought somebody was older and he's like, oh fuck, what did I just do?
No.
It
He
was
He was aware.
it was aware. Okay,
he was
that's what
aware.
I was asking.
He was aware.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't. It was something like that, and like
yeah.
kind of unsure. I wouldn't bring it up.
Yeah,
but
like
if there were allegations and I could clearly see the picture. I'll try to pull
Like
up the
I've walked
picture
up to
for
people.
you.
I've walked up to people before that I've been like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And
Oh, I'm sorry.
And they get closer, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm sorry, I thought you were completely somebody else.
Okay, but that's different. That's a one-time
That's
thing.
and that's what I was saying. So we don't have to.
Grooming is a. Is
I know what
a more
grooming
than
is. You don't have to
one-time thing.
explain it to me.
Well, he said grooming, and it's a more than one-time thing.
All
So
right.
I don't know why you
No,
kept asking.
I kept asking. Okay, never mind.
Hold the
You know
phone.
what? Fuck it. Never
Hold
mind.
the
All right,
phone.
Brian, hold the phone.
13.
13.
Oh well, that's.
See his hand?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
I had this pictured in my head wrong. Yeah,
Really?
You just corrected that for me.
Well, I mean, I want to give you.
I don't know why we're arguing. It's shitty. It's
completely shitty. That's what I'm saying. One time is enough.
I'm just asking because I think if I'm going to condemn somebody, I would like to know the absolute facts before I condemn them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. In this case, there's a pattern.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Tessa Blanchard might be signing to WWE.
Oh, there's no sound effect in between.
Well, I mean,
same topic.
I mean,
All right.
I hate to say it like this, but where would she fit in best except for Vince, who's very like-minded, unfortunately, I think, individual to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that comment. I mean, I didn't think you were going to come that hard to the swing to open
Seriously,
it up.
yeah, like
that's
really
pretty-
coming hard.
No,
That's
no,
fucking- I'm not.
let's elephant in the room. This person
All
is stripped her title and released from her current company
Yeah.
because of what has obviously come out. And check the tape.
No, I think her.
We like her ability in the
no,
ring.
Yeah,
No,
hang on.
hang on. She's getting stripped more so because she's not showing up.
Right. She had
Yeah.
responsibilities to film her own promos, and she
things-
just didn't.
Yeah, the things that came out about Tessa were way before she even joined Impact.
Right, but what I'm saying is now that she's a free agent, does that up her stock? It's not like that was 3 years, 5 years ago. That was
Oh, I
6
don't know- I
months
don't know
ago,
if that-
wasn't it?
It doesn't up her stock. What are you talking
No, I
about?
don't-
No, it makes her a piece of shit too.
Yes, and the leading thing is that WWE wants to bring her in.
Yeah.
She's got the name. She's one of the biggest names on the independents
Yeah,
right now.
Kara's told me stories.
AEW has her father,
her.
and they're not interested.
Well, that was interesting actually. Someone
Swole.
asked Big Swole about that, and Swole actually was like, "No, you know what? I want them to sign. I want her to come to AEW because I feel like they could at least." She was like, her father is a pastor, so at least she can go on a better path. I was like, "Oh, that's actually really
Yeah, but where do you think
responsible.
she learned it from?
who Swole."
Most
No, I mean, where
most of
do you
these
think Tessa
behaviors
learned
are
it?
learned. Yeah.
I don't know. Really, you think so?
I mean,
Yes, most of them are learned from the parent.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know.
sorry.
I don't know. I've never heard anything about Tully. I
How
don't know.
else do we have people your age, Brian, of that mindset?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Had to be
Yeah.
perpetuated some way,
parents,
and the easiest
siblings,
way to
uncles,
Yeah,
aunts.
the only
groom a kid is through the parent.
the only racism I knew as a kid was my family. You know, I mean, I knew other people.
Your
you know,
family.
I absolutely had racist people in my family. I'm from fucking Louisiana, bro, in Oklahoma.
Oh, that's
I mean,
true.
come on. I mean,
That's true.
It came with. I didn't.
Indy
yeah.
Taker says, "Don't forget that Tully never had the most shining reputation for being nice backstage either."
Right.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I don't know if her
well,
being
he's
with
a
her father.
pastor.
And Perfect 11 says, "Does WWE need Tessa?" No, I mean we already got Charlotte.
No,
Do we need another?
No, we don't need
Well,
Tessa.
We need
Charlotte's out
another
for the rest of
horseman
the-
daughter.
Charlotte's out for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah.
I think she's getting some sort of surgery. That's why they wrote her
Is
off
she
with
getting
Nia.
a reduction?
No. Well, she's getting surgery. I don't know what it's for, but
getting
it's
a
not
butt.
on her It's not on her shoulder.
She's gonna get.
That was fucking kayfabe.
She's getting like a fake butt put in.
No, bro. She's fucking having personal time.
She's getting her butt put in. She
Yeah.
doesn't
She's
have
getting
one.
her butt put. What does that even matter? Give him a Joey.
Like Kardashian.
No, because she
He deserves a Joey.
No, I want to say this.
Joey Janela, and I couldn't agree more.
She is or was an attractive woman that has had too much
Okay, let's
plastic
not.
surgery.
Oh,
Let's
man,
stop. Let's
no,
stop
yeah.
now. Let's stop.
No, I'm just saying. So why
No,
not get a butt thing?
we should
You
just
said the
we should not be
magic word.
saying
Yeah,
as
I
we're
know.
sitting here condemning people for being dickheads. You're like, well, let me tell you about this chick's look. I'm just saying.
I
I mean,
didn't say anything negative.
Yet. We knew where it was going.
yeah, we did. Okay. So Tessa, yeah, I was gonna add to it. Everything got out of control there for a minute.
There's no indies to go
As
to
soon
right
as you
now.
played Joey
I was
Janela.
gonna say, Kiara's told me. I kind of said this earlier, but Kiara's told me a lot of stories from the girls she's
That's-
wrestled with. That Tessa just like apparently one girl that was I don't know her name and I'm not gonna call it out.
Yeah.
But she big time indie star, and she was going to Queens of Combat, and I guess she had been sick or something. Oh, she was hurt, injured, and they were pressuring her to get there, and they're like, "You got to come. You have to come. You got to whatever they held over her head." So she was like, It's a whole day's drive for me to get there, and I'm hurt. Can you get me a plane? And they're like, no, you got to drive. So she spent the entire day in pain driving to do this show.
Mhm.
Tessa Blanchard flew out.
That's why she hated. That sounds like more of a jealousy.
No, that shows. I think it shows. That
I'm not defending it.
Yeah, no, I think it shows a privilege point there.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's clear that happened. I mean, The Rock's
The-
on a private
this
jet,
girl-
and Jamie Noble's in a
Right.
hatchback
Yeah,
escort.
This wrestler was just as hot as Tessa at the time.
Well, no, but it's never been
If not
about
if not
hot.
hotter.
It's about, how the owner that's paying for that flight, how hot they think you are,
Can you tell me it is? Who,
how much
off
of a
the air?
commodity they are. And they
That's
wanna
what I'm
keep
saying.
you-
I didn't say hot as far as sexy. I meant
Well,
hot
no,
as
no,
commodity.
No,
Yeah.
I know that's
Yeah.
I knew that's what you meant. But what I'm saying is if they're both on the same level of career path, but one sees a bigger future than the other, they'll buy the plane ticket for the one and not the other.
You don't think that you don't think that has an appearance of nothing at all?
Oh no, it absolutely does. I'm
Yeah.
not disagreeing, but I'm saying that's how someone justifies it is go, oh well, this is The Rock. Of course I'm going to fly, and Big Show had to drive.
Yeah, but Tessa didn't.
Was
Tessa
this
wasn't The
a
Rock.
racial thing? Is that
That's what I'm saying. It is, yes, and that's what the other girls in the locker room also believed it was as well.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know the
Yeah.
of it to
What company
Speak on
didn't
it.
buy the plane ticket?
I don't.
Can you
What?
say that?
why.
Like Queens of Combat, whoever does that.
Well, that's a
Oh.
Charlotte one. That's a Carolina one.
No, it's not North Carolina, is it? No, I
They- yeah,
think
they
it was.
run
In,
at high
I think it was in
spots,
like
bro.
Philly.
Oh, I know they have shows over there.
Yeah.
I know they've ran at Hebron.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. Hebron. Okay. Oh,
Off topic.
hey, it's just
Yeah, how is that off topic?
there's no topic.
No. When we were trying to figure out where the
Oh,
like-
but yeah, okay.
Oh,
and
fair
we
okay.
enough.
started mentioning local places like
Three.
Hebron Hall. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Undertaker return. I thought we'd take a second here after all of our exciting conversations earlier and kind of just talk about Taker
Okay.
and maybe some of our favorite moments of the Undertaker. So I guess my first question before we kind of jump into our favorite moments about Taker, and please put yours on the board, is: do you feel like his legacy is tarnished at all from his refusal to leave? In your mind, are you just as okay with him retiring now as you would have been if he retired, a couple years ago?
I think he should have retired at least 2 years ago. But I agree with the retirement now. We've had a bunch of crappy matches, no offense.
Well,
And
that's
now
what I'm-
we have the Boneyard match somewhere he can go out on top.
right, but
That can be the end of his legacy.
yes, I agree with that. But more specific to my question was: do you think that him not retiring a few years ago, when we thought he should have, has tarnished his legacy now in his post career?
In the immediate, in the current now, yes. I think-
Legacy.
I think 5 years from now, no, his legacy will hold up and we'll forget about these Latter-day Sins.
Latter-day Sin.
That's funny.
The ones that stick out for me, like the ones where he shouldn't have done, are the Saudi shows. Like those shows were not good matches. The ones at
Especially that one with Goldberg.
Right. The ones at WrestleMania, he gets a pass because it's fucking Undertaker. Like, he belongs at WrestleMania. That's fine.
Yeah.
If he had retired, what was the one that we went to? When was that?
Roman.
Him and Roman.
It was like
it felt-
33 or something? Or?
yeah, like
Where
that
he-
felt like he should have. That was it. Like
That
he
was
left
the tipping
gloves.
point, right?
Yeah.
Where he started to go downhill.
Oh, no, that's where he lost to Brock. He beat Bray, and then he got beat by Roman, and
By
he left his
Broman.
fucking Broman. He left his
Broman.
fucking hat and boots in the ring.
Right. And then who did he
Right.
face the next year?
And then it was, fuck,
I don't even.
I don't
I
remember.
don't know.
Is
Was it Miz?
It was Goldberg?
Hunter?
Was it Goldberg?
Was it Hunter?
No,
again?
Goldberg was
Saudi.
Saudi.
Yeah. So I don't know. I am glad though. I think he absolutely retired on the perfect note with the graveyard, because you're not. I'm sorry, the Boneyard match.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get anything. At
Was it
this rate,
Mia
he's not going to
Yim?
get anything. No, it wasn't me.
was perfect 11.
Without fans, you probably did it the best way you could.
Right. You could produce it. You can kind of take your time. And someone with AJ Styles, like, come on.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's the
That's
perfect
fine.
opportunity.
Favorite Taker moment, Brian
Um,
or
favorite,
Adam, if you know yours.
yeah. Go to him.
Mine honestly was probably the one I got to see live at Mania. I got to see him wrestle Hunter with Shawn Michaels as the guest ref. This was a year later after Michaels had been retired by Taker.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was one of those crazy marks that I think it was 95% of the Hell in a Cell matches had Taker or Triple H in there. but they had never fought one-on-one. They were in the stupid Armageddon 6-person one together,
Right.
but they had never fought one-on-one. And so that was Miami. I think it was Mania 28, I think. I might not have the year
No,
right.
28 was Miami. That was a Rock Cena 2, right?
Yes, that was the main event. But the Hell in the Cell with Taker and Triple H and, like I said, HBK, that was my favorite moment. And I was probably, I don't know, about 15 seats up on the risers, so
Yeah.
I was right there. I mean,
Oh, wow.
I could see everything. I paid good money for those tickets. I took my then girlfriend and my dad. It was fucking blast.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Brian?
Good. Yeah, mine had to have been WrestleMania, Taker versus CM Punk. That match, I don't think, not a lot of people talk about all that much, but the one at MetLife.
You know
it
what?
was Punk versus
Kiera said that's her favorite.
It is such a good match. And that was like kind of right before Punk started kind of getting salty with WWE. Like he was still invested in that because it's
Right.
Undertaker. How could you not be? And yeah, I mean that's just to me because I was there also. Like that
Wow.
was watching that
Right
live
at the
was
same
fucking-
time, Indie Taker on the board is saying the same match, Brian.
Oh, really?
Is that like right before Shield showed up?
Probably.
Or Ryback? I think when you're getting all the Ryback shit and all that.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, no, Ryback wasn't around then.
No. That was. I think that was after because The Rock took the title.
No,
at,
I know it
at
was
the
after.
Rumble.
But like, was it right after?
Dude, I
Oh,
don't know.
no,
I
it
have
wasn't
no
after.
concept of time, man.
No.
Yeah, no. Rock took the title.
No, Punk and Taker were before I started watching wrestling again, and I was watching during the
All right.
Ryback.
So we'll watch that match. That's the match that we were going to watch
Yeah,
on
Shield
Mark
was
Along.
already a thing. They faced Orton, Sheamus, and Show.
So this was
Okay.
WrestleMania 29. That's what it was.
Okay. I struggle to really identify a specific moment that really blows up for me. I would have to, if I really got to think about it, I would have to say when he beat, in talking early days, when he beat Hogan for the title. And it's,
First year in the Survivor Series.
yeah, I think that was it. And I just remember as a young kid who was a huge Hulkamaniac, I remember that was one of those, that and Ultimate Warrior were the two times that I cried when Hogan lost, right?
You cried.
Oh, yeah.
See, I never saw the Tuesday in Texas and had no idea that Taker had dropped the title back to Hogan. I was always so confused by that. I was like, wait, I thought Taker just won the title.
Yeah.
Because I was just as upset as you at the time, being a big mark. Perfect 11 just pointed out, guys, Taker went out on a win.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't end their careers that way.
That's true. Well, that's what he said. He got to ride off into the fucking sun. I mean, literally, like
Yeah.
he got to ride off on his motorcycle. Off, like, can't write a better ending.
Yeah. No, that was
Well,
great.
and Edge's career ended on a win until he came back.
Yeah, now he's got to fix it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Can't
Now-
leave
now
after
he's on a
having an
loss.
injury.
Anything else on the board as far as Taker memories?
Oh no.
Spinar's up top, I think.
Favorite Taker memory, I was sitting front row and saw Taker and The Rock won the tag championship in Greenville, South Carolina. That's
That's
from
cool.
Spinar.
That's pretty cool. That's all right.
I gotta say, I'm gonna miss his punches. He throws one of the best
Yeah.
rights. Like I love.
He was one of
anytime
the
I
best
watch guys-
striker, period.
So him and Scott Hall, they're the best.
But
I
isn't
love
that why
their
everybody
strikes.
always wanted him and Sting to fight? Because they were the best strikers of each.
Sting was good
show?
also. Yeah.
Sting was a great striker. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I thought that was the hype
He had
behind the
back-
two of them was
back fist thing.
knowing
No,
why they were always so
no,
compared.
the hype behind those two those were the two backbones of the company. They weren't the faces; they were the backbones of the company.
They didn't need the title to exist.
They never did. No, not at all.
They were. You go. I'm fighting Taker.
Yeah, there was.
Okay,
there's
there you
only-
go. There's a story.
There's
Yeah.
one constant in WCW the whole time. Sting. One constant in WWE the whole time. Taker.
That's why I wish they would like have a boneyard type of match. That's the one regret I had about all of this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, blame Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I do think and obviously we'll remember the good times more than the bad, but for me the Goldberg match at Saudi was the absolute worst thing he's ever done. I mean, I just think it's the absolute worst thing he's ever done. Besides losing to Roman, the absolute worst thing he's ever done.
Yeah, that's bad.
So I
Good
don't know.
good payday though. I bet.
Oh, I'm sure he's making. Yeah, I'm sure he's good.
Yeah, and he didn't have to sit on the tarmac.
No.
Probably
Anything else about Taker on the board, or you guys got anything else about Taker? I mean,
They're talking about Mark Callis.
you know,
Mark?
I remember I was a WCW fan. We could watch one of their matches for the Mark Alongs.
See the early days. What was it? Twin Towers.
Twin
Who did he
Tower-
replace that got hurt?
It was Sid and Dan.
Skyscrapers, not
Dan
Twin
Spivey.
Towers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Dan Spivey, right?
Dan Spivey, and
It was the Skyscrapers, right?
yeah,
Not Twin
yeah.
Towers.
Twin Towers is WWE,
Yeah.
WWF, whatever. Skyscrapers. It was Dan Spivey and
Yeah.
Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious got hurt,
Yes.
and then Mark Calloway came in as a
Correct.
replacement. Right.
Good old Redbeard.
Yeah, so he
Good
was
old
tagging with Spivey while Vicious
And
was hurt.
actually,
Yeah.
WWE, they're selling Mean Mark Callous shirts right now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're selling like they're at might get my money. They're selling like they're selling fucking the Ringmaster T-shirts, like old ones, but
Cool.
it's pretty good. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
just
good.
thought of a great Taker moment. There's a match, and I don't remember all the participants in it, but it's a tag match. And Taker's outside the ring. He's not the legal man. And on the other team is, what was the guy that was the Master Lock? Chris Masters is in the ring. And Taker is screaming, sell the arm, sell the arm, sell the arm. And Masters isn't selling shit. So Taker got tagged in and went in and broke fucking Chris Masters' arm so that he would sell the arm. And there was, a legal lawsuit. They, of course, settled with Masters and stuff after
Right.
firing him and brought him back as part of the settlement, whatever. But that was a fun Taker moment because you talk about a guy who's legit into the business and you're not selling, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm going to make an example out of you.
Yeah, I would. This is how long the Undertaker's career was. Holy shit, that's an old video game.
That's funny.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
nobody
should-
could see that.
yeah. Showing you off the air. I didn't know that was going to go on.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
I was gonna add something.
Undertaker underrated moment. Him walking through a flaming casket at Survivor Series 05.
Yeah.
Best entrance. That's from
when he caught on fire.
I really enjoyed when he went back to the Dead Man after Dead Man Inc. and fucking
American Badass.
American Badass.
is what
When he went back to the Goth Taker.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that because it was unexpected. You thought that with the change of the times you would never see the demonic Taker or whatever ever again. You thought, hey, he's moved to this new role. This is it forever.
Especially because Paul Bearer passed away.
Yeah.
He was a big piece of that gimmick as
Well,
well.
and wasn't there a lot of things that he did that because of his kids? He didn't want them to be scared of him. That's why he went to the American Badass. I mean, I've heard a lot of mixed rationale behind that.
Just
Maybe.
kind of freshen up his gimmick a little bit.
Well, yeah, and he didn't want to scare his kids.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. So tonight on Raw, hold on.
No, Brian, he caught on fire at the Elimination Chamber.
Oh,
Daniel
that's what it
Price
Ooh,
says.
was.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Stike says Undertaker Yokozuna, one of his favorites.
Oh yeah,
Okay, that's a good one.
good feud.
Tonight on Raw, Andrade got
Raw?
yeah.
Oh.
Tonight on Raw, Andrade got left in the ring.
So the
by-
first match with him and Garza as a team, they got into some heated debate,
Yeah.
and Vega brought them back together. The second time, they're in a handicap match against the Big Show,
Mhm.
and Garza and Vega just leave Andrade out to dry.
Right, which they were just last week going for the tag titles, but since we know somebody is not able to be in the building right now,
Mhm.
no profits, right? So,
Well,
I
and they,
guess they just split them up. Like, fuck it, we won't even wait. We'll just
I
split you guys up.
guess.
well, I think there's a little whatever it is.
What?
I don't have the word, but Garza and Andrade beat the Viking Raiders. You think that natural, they're going to go after the tag titles, but then Andrade is left high and dry. Don't forget Ric Flair was backstage talking to them, and he made a pitch to Zelina Vega. I think Randy Orton and Ric Flair are recruiting. They just added Vega and Garza to their stable.
Okay, sure. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on this. MVP and Apollo, that's fun. That's actually a
I
fun
do
new
enjoy that.
storyline. Yeah.
I like him. MVP's kind of. I like his whole
Yeah.
kind of mentality in the whole thing.
I like seeing Apollo get a little serious.
I just like his
Yeah.
character. He's been a good thing for Raw.
And
Yeah.
by the way, Lashley fucking bleeding. That whole shot, and you could see the blood dripping down from him. I thought that was fucking cool. I don't know where it was. It looked like his ear got.
Go ahead and
popped
call
or
in
something.
Sklenar.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
We got trivia coming up
Hell
in just
yeah.
a minute.
Sklenar.
Have some fun.
Yeah. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have
Hang
some
on,
fun.
Brother Brutai needs me to. Oh, what happened?
Brother Brutai.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, I'm not there anymore.
Oh no, you're fixed now.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I was gonna say Brother Brutai needs to wet my hair before I get a haircut, so I'm gonna stand up and just go stand right over here.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I didn't. You didn't have to stop the show. You can.
no, I, mean, I
It's a
don't.
trivia segment. We're at the end
Yeah.
of the show. Do you really need to go get your hair done now?
You gotta get your hair did right now. Like,
Well,
Go
I
You're
mean,
going
ahead.
to be under the blower. You can't hear us.
it's too windy. Yeah, we have the blow dryers going right now.
see if Sklenar calls in.
Yeah, we can wait for Sklenar.
Is he calling?
What's the
'Cause
board
I
saying?
got
Is
nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
right now.
we could talk about the board. How's the board doing?
The
How you guys
board-
doing with
he says the
quarantine?
number's not working. So they're blaming Greg on the board right now from the dojo.
Great, yeah.
While we're waiting for him, guys, especially our lieutenants out there. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout the years here. We have a new way to support us, and that is going to be patreon.com, patreon.com. You can go there, support Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. We got 3 tiers you can do, $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month. $5 a month will get you all of our pay-per-view reaction shows, which we're going to make exclusive now to Patreon. We're also going to do at the $10 tier, we're going to include, you can do our mark-alongs where we cover old matches and some other stuff too. And then the $20 tier, you can suggest matches for us to mark along. You get the pay-per-view reactions as well, and we'll send you a T-shirt from markedoutgear.com.
Pretty good. I'm calling him right now, so if he doesn't answer, we're cutting early.
Oh, no. I need my trivia, Rob.
I know.
Well, actually,
Sucks for the YouTube people because the podcast people get all this cut out.
You've reached Ashley Page. I'm sorry.
That's not. That is.
you forgot to say where to go. You said
I
Patreon.
totally said it wrong.
You said Patreon, but it's patreon.com/MOWP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to type in the whole Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. Patreon.com/MOWP. Rob, Adam's trying to show you something.
I'm trying to show you the right
No,
number.
I called the wrong number. I got it.
Well, let's see if Ashley wants to do trivia.
Yeah.
You want to call her back?
Yeah, call her. Let's say that she won tickets to something.
Huh?
Yeah, the WrestleMania. You've won.
Why don't you talk
Winner.
Talk to the
Yeah, I don't
Winner,
know.
winner,
Adam's,
chicken
because
dinner.
Adam's back on his fucking phone.
I was trying to find the number for trivia here because I want to end on something fun.
Well, you were the one that was coordinating.
Perfect 11, guys. I'm back at work. I'll be happy to subscribe to you on Patreon. You're great. Thank you so much, Perfect 11. And guys, by the way, like I said, if you subscribe on Patreon and want us to cover something, check out our mark-alongs. Pick one for yourself that you want us to do.
What up,
we'll do
guys?
it.
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Hey.
Jason.
Do we need whiteboards?
Jason, can you hear us?
I can.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're going to do trivia. What kind of trivia are you doing?
Well, I've got some marked out trivia that is a mix of some softballs and some you gotta be a mark to know this shit kind
Oh.
of trivia.
All right. So here we go.
Can I have a pen?
No, you need a pen?
Yeah, we got to write this shit
The
down to
fucking
prove
pens
that
are
we're
over there.
smarter
What do you
than
need a pen for?
What do you need
Why
a
do-
pen?
Type it in your phone.
I mean, I can email it to you when we're done.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
Adam
you're
doesn't know
right.
how to work
Just-
emails either.
All right, I'm
You
ready.
don't need a
It's a
fucking
whole
pen.
thing.
All right. We're gonna start with a softball.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go because the way I see it on my TV, we're gonna go Adam first, Rob second, and Brian third.
Perfect.
So here's a question for everyone: who was the first person inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh.
WWF Hall
So
of Fame.
I answer first?
Yeah.
Andre.
Do we all have to answer, or
Rob, what's your...
We can.
Yeah, do we all answer or we just...
are we doing separate questions?
Yeah.
Or
We can do separate questions, or do you guys know the answer?
You're the
to this one?
fucking
Is it-
trivia
is
host,
that-
all
man.
right, so no, all right. So I don't.
That's
all right,
why
so
I
that-
thought we had to write down our answer.
Right. All right.
We're going to turn it in later?
I don't know.
No.
No, that's not how this works.
Do you guys agree with my answer? That we'll have somebody answer first, and
Yes.
then like Hollywood Squares will agree
I-
or disagree.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
I
So
agree.
Robin Bryan.
All right. I'm going to say Gorilla Monsoon.
I'm going to agree with Andre.
Andre is right. Andre is
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, Brian.
Bing, 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 bing. Wait,
All
wait,
All right,
wait.
Brian.
Hold on.
Give me,
This is
Rob,
the
this
bad boy
one's you,
Joey Janela, and I
and
couldn't
then
agree
the other two
more.
marks can agree or disagree.
Wait, you got to do it again because I was playing sound effects over you. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm keeping
This
score.
one's yours, and then the other two marks can agree or disagree.
Okay.
All right. Eddie Guerrero won his first WWE World Championship at No Way Out in 2004.
Wasn't watching that.
I
Oh,
know.
I know it.
Me and Brian know.
Yeah.
Okay. 2004. I'm going to say... Well, I know this is wrong, but I'm going to say Cena.
I disagree.
Yeah.
It's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. It's Brock.
Oh.
Brock Lesnar.
All right.
All right, I'm in the lead, 2
Why
to
would
1
I say
to 1.
Cena? That's stupid.
That was pretty dumb.
Especially
That's all right
bad-
though, man.
That era.
There's no such thing as bad answers.
No,
He
that
was
a
like
bad
in
answer.
the IC.
No,
US
I know.
hunt.
I know. I fucking, yeah.
I know bad people.
Brian, the biased one. I mean,
Yes.
bionic one.
Yes. What? Hello, bud.
Even
AEW
he knows you're
Dynamite
biased.
premiered October of 2019.
Okay.
What wrestlers were featured in the very first match of that show?
Oh. Well, I know Kip Sabian
This is
won.
Brian's.
Yep. I know Kip Sabian won. It was Kip Sabian. Oh gosh. I don't know who he beat. Jimmy Havoc, maybe? No, it wasn't Jimmy Havoc. I don't know. Kip
Jimmy
Sabian.
Havoc and Kip Sabian was the first match. I think he just.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the first match. Yeah, no, wait. It was, I think, on Dark or something.
I feel like I'm going to disagree no matter
gonna
what
disagree.
he comes with
Yeah.
this time because I know one of the participants, but I can't think of the second one. I'm just waiting for
All
you
right,
to
so
finish.
Adam, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I'm pretty sure it was Sammy Guevara, but I think he might have been facing Kip Sabian.
I'm going to disagree. I think it was Kip Sabian. Not Kip Sabian. I think it was Shawn Spears. And
Shawn Spears.
yeah.
All right, what's the answer?
You don't
Cody.
think Shawn Spears? You said Jimmy Havoc. What the fuck is Jimmy Havoc on the first match of their show?
I could see Shawn Spears being the first match.
Shawn Spears is a good guess.
Thank you.
What am I thinking of?
Brian, you were wrong. Adam, you were half right. It was Sammy Guevara taking the 1-2-3 by Cody Rhodes.
I knew it was Cody. I knew it was
Oh.
Cody, though. I said Cody.
Kip wrestled in the first match of something for
So do I get
AEW.
half
your
a point?
dreams?
Steiner?
No.
Yeah, at Bar Wrestling
No, not at
14's Vault Edition.
no,
That's where he wrestled the first match at.
not at Bar Wrestling. We don't
Okay.
speak of them anymore.
I'm getting a half a point there, so it's 2.5 to 1 to 1.
Yeah, you definitely deserve a half a point there.
I
Jimmy
said
Havoc, holy crap.
Cody.
All right.
He's
I
grilling me.
said Cody. I said one of them. I get a half a point, too.
Oh,
Yeah, Rob gets a half a point if you said that.
yeah,
okay.
thank you.
yeah. Okay.
God damn it.
I can't give you points, Rob. I'm not the host here.
That's right.
You're the okay.
Adam, you have told me before you didn't really watch a lot of WCW. So this
At
is
all.
a WWE.
It's not just
question
a
for you.
lot. It's at all.
That's why I disagree with all of your opinions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who came up
Ooh.
with the name WrestleMania?
I know this.
Oh,
Oh, God, I know this is off when I'm wrong.
I believe it was Pat Patterson.
Ryan?
Rob, do you agree?
I disagree. Fuck, I know this. I totally fucking know this. I'm so gonna be upset. It wasn't Pat Patterson. I don't think. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to think on this one for a second. Brian, do you have an? Do you want to
We
go?
go to Brian real quick. Do you
I'm
agree or disagree?
gonna disagree. I'm gonna say Howard Finkel.
I was gonna say Finkel. That's who I was gonna say. I'm gonna go Finkel. I'm gonna go with you. That's who I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna say Finkel.
Howard Finkel did credit
Yeah.
and gets the win for,
Yes.
for
Boom.
WrestleMania.
Boom.
Thank you for jarring my memory.
Yeah.
there.
Hey man, that's
Yeah.
why I'm here.
Yeah,
I
appreciate
knew it
that.
was somebody that era, but I went with Pat
I
Patterson.
almost said Mean Gene.
WrestleMania.
Almost said Mean Gene. That
Gene.
doesn't.
We're gonna play a bit of a speed round
Okay.
here, so no agreeing or disagreeing. We're gonna go gimmick hometowns. I'm gonna name the wrestler. Tell me the gimmick hometown that they're billed from. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So this
Rob,
is
you're up
Rob's
first.
question. Big
Okay.
Boss Man.
Cobb County, Georgia.
That is correct.
Ding.
Ryan, Cactus Jack's original incarnation. He was in
Oh,
Mid-Atlantic WCW.
well, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Uh,
That is correct.
Wow, that's impressive,
Pretty
Brian.
good. Pretty good.
Adam, the Road Warriors, in honor of
Ah,
Ryan's shirt.
Oh.
Parts unknown.
Incorrect. Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, yeah.
Actually
Well,
from-
yeah. Hey.
They're actually from Minneapolis, but they were billed from Chicago.
that's
Okay.
weird.
Brian took the lead, by the way, on Truth or
Ooh.
Consequences.
That doesn't sound very scary going hailing from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Oh,
no.
that's true.
Right. We're going to do another speed round.
Okay.
We're going to start with Adam this time.
Okay.
The
All
term marked out, comes like a lot of wrestling terms from the carnival. Can you define these other carny inside baseball references? Brian, Adam, what is meant by going Broadway?
Going Broadway would be go the distance in an Iron Man match.
Close but incorrect. It means to go to a time limit draw. You'll go into a distance,
Oh,
but not necessarily in an Iron Man match.
I was
But time limit draw.
fairly close.
We used to do this class on the show. We stopped doing
Oh
it.
yeah. Like
I don't get any partial credit, I guess.
yeah.
That's a good one.
You're
You
right.
were on the right track.
Okay.
They get a little bit harder now.
All
Rob,
right.
You're kind of the the leader of the crew here, you're going to get the hardest, I think, of the three.
Okay.
If someone says it's a hey Rube, what am I doing if I put out a hey Rube?
Hey Rube. That is fucking. I have never even considered that sound making.
Isn't that a Beatles song?
Hey Rube.
That's
No.
a feud.
No.
But,
I'm gonna
You know what a rube is?
sucker.
Right.
you're going to pass on that? Yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna pass. I don't even.
You can't pass it to me. That's your question.
You got to at least take a guess. Make
Okay.
up something.
You get a different one.
Okay.
A
No.
hey Rube is where the X sign comes from referees. It's a call for help.
Oh, that's good. No, that's great to know. All right. Adam's gonna use that like he's known that for years now, all the
Yeah.
time. You know, if he would have landed wrong, he would have got the hey Rube. you know.
Right.
So thank you for that. That's what Adam does.
All right, Brian, this is another one that's really, really inside. So
Okay.
if it's a bally or ballyhoo, you've got someone that's going bally or going on a ballyhoo, what are they doing?
Does that mean just when they shoot?
Be more specific.
When they oh, okay. So when they go, well, I guess when they don't follow the angle, when they go outside of the storyline, when they go.
Ad-libbing?
I'm going to give you a half a point for that.
Okay.
It's actually just.
I didn't get a half a point.
If Heyman getting on the mic and just jaw jacking, he's going bally or ballyhoo. It's Brian. It could be a shoot. It could be a work.
Okay.
Oh, just going
I'll
off,
give you
going off script.
Going off script?
Yeah, it's not necessarily. It's just to get people interested. Someone talking to get interested. It's not
Okay.
The work in the ring.
Okay. All right. Half
How
a
much
point. I'll
time
take
we
it.
got?
We're on a
7
podcast.
hours. I don't know.
Let's do one more round.
TNT's not
One
about
more
to start
round.
a movie.
All right, one more round.
One more round.
Back to Adam.
All right.
Let's.
I need this point. Both guys are a point ahead of me.
It's not saying much.
Yeah. Okay. You need this one, and this is again inside baseball. Pat Patterson, very first WWF Intercontinental Champion, won that title in a tournament that was allegedly held in what city?
He knows this.
Rio de Janeiro.
Get the point. Rio de Janeiro.
Wow.
He didn't pronounce it right.
No. Yeah, uncultured.
Rio de
Well,
Janeiro.
neither did Pat Patterson.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
It's true.
Canadian.
Hey.
All right, Rob.
Yeah.
While he was in the major companies, WWE, WCW, and TNA, who was the last person that Ric Flair beat his last of the 16 world titles that he's billed to have?
That's including TNA? They don't count that one, though, right?
Yeah. No, they don't necessarily
No.
count that, but just in the major companies, so WCW, WWE.
Okay.
He didn't win it.
The last person he beat to get it.
Beat to win, yep.
Yep. Who did he get number 16 against? What he's asking.
Okay.
I don't know why he phrased it weird.
Because he got number 16 in like 1985, but it doesn't count.
I'm tossing it up on a couple people right now. Okay, I'm gonna shoot out Jeff Jarrett.
Well, right.
Oh!
Jeff Jarrett in May of 2000.
What?
Bing, 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 bing,
Wow.
I don't know where he pulled that out.
He pulled that out of his ass.
That was a
Right?
total guess. That was an educated guess.
Shoot, so you both got yours. All right.
That's a reach like Althea.
Yep. All right, Brian.
All right. I don't know
Kenny
what Althea
Omega
means. Yes.
is widely known for being one of the very best wrestlers in the world and for being goofy as fuck.
Well, your
Can
opinion.
you give me an example of a goofy as fuck thing that he does that makes him goofy as fuck?
Is that the question?
No, I'm just kidding. That's,
Oh,
a, that's
right.
a B. No, that's a BS.
Oh, okay.
All jokes aside.
I was gonna
He
say,
just
I was
wanted
like,
to
All
throw
jokes
in some
aside.
editorial there.
yeah,
I just want to throw it in there.
some shots. I got you. Fair enough.
All right,
Shot.
Fair enough.
Here's the real question.
Okay.
Tony Schiavone is one of his most infamous things he ever said is that Mankind won the WWE title, and then that'll put butts in this.
Uh-huh.
Who did he win that world title from in
Who?
January of 1999?
You talking about Mick Foley?
Yeah,
No, Mankind?
Yep.
Triple H, wasn't it?
No. It was The Rock.
Was it The Rock? It was.
Corporate champion.
It was The Rock.
It was the corporate champion, and DX helped mankind.
Jesus Christ, Brian! One of the most iconic
Yes,
moments in wrestling history.
Do I
Alright,
get a
so
point
what?
for that?
No, it wasn't your turn.
Yeah,
but I
he's just
stole the
stealing.
answer.
Whatever.
I should get a point.
You can have the point. Adam.
Yeah, whatever. Take
All
the
right, I'm
fucking
tied
point.
with Rob.
Thanks,
Sweet.
Glenner.
No problem, guys.
Who
Thanks a
won?
lot.
Wait, who won?
Who won?
Well, if I get a
Yeah,
point for that one, then Rob had 4.5, I had 4.5, and you had 3.5.
So you lose, Brian.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Everybody say thank you to Glenner.
Tiebreaker? Hey, do you want to do a tiebreaker?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
between
do
me and Rob.
tiebreaker.
All right. All right.
You weasel.
Between me and Adam. All right, go.
All right, here's you and Adam. The DX Army tried to invade the WCW at the Scope in No Folk. What year did that happen? For bonus points, what month of that year?
Who gets
Talk
to
about
try
iconic
first,
moments.
or should we both write
This
it down?
is between Adam and Rob,
Yeah.
and whoever is older has to answer first.
That's me.
They're both really old.
Go ahead. Grandpa.
Um,
Go ahead, Grandpa.
I'm going to guess that the month was September, and I'm going to guess that the year was 99.
Number 99. Rob, what is your guess?
I am also going to go 99, but if I remember correctly, they were in warm clothing. So I'm going to go August.
It was Norfolk. We were wearing long pants.
Well, they're wearing T-shirts.
T-shirts.
They were wearing T-shirts. It was in April
All right, so
of 98.
We're arguing over August and September.
It was April of 98. we sounded
April
so,
98.
we sounded so sure of ourselves.
what year?
I wanted to say it in 98, but
I
I was like,
like your. I would give Rob a half a point for his deductive reasoning because they did have shorts and short sleeve
Yeah.
shirts and
They were
They
wearing
had-
long
they had-
pants and
so-
combat boots.
they had camo shorts on, dude.
No, they have pants on.
No, some of them had
No,
pants
they had
on.
pants, but they had T-shirts.
Yeah, didn't Mr. Ass have like camo shorts on?
I don't think
He
so. I
might
think they were
have.
all wearing.
He
he
might
did.
have.
Him and China had like the short shorts.
Okay,
Yeah.
but everybody else was wearing
Guys,
pants.
thanks a lot. We'll do this again.
Yeah, hell yeah.
soon one day.
All right, see you, bud.
Fucking Rob.
Thanks, Jason.
Bye bye.
Later, bud.
All right, thank you, Jason.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a show. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight for our unique.
Buzz says give Rob a Young Bucks question.
Go ahead. Give me Young Bucks question, Brian.
All right.
What do they call their no-sell
No.
things in the match?
What was Matt Jackson's nickname when he first went to wrestling school? There's a very famous story
yeah.
where he says he did I think it was like a flipping like 450 and landed on his feet.
Yeah.
Went out to shake someone else's hand and said, "Hi, I'm."
Yeah.
I'll even give you a hint. He said, "I'm Mister." That's the first hint.
Okay. My answer is gonna be I don't give a shit.
What was the
No, I'm
Young
kidding.
Bucks
That's
tag
mean. That's
team
mean.
name when they were in TNA? Rob, how
I
about that?
don't, what did he say? I don't know what it was.
Mr. Instant Replay.
Yeah.
What was
Adam?
what was the Young Bucks tag team name when they were in TNA?
The
Ooh, I know.
the shiny coins,
Brian.
Generation Me.
the baby coins.
It was
Ryan
Jeremy Buck and Max Buck.
They were the Bucks.
I hear Buck. I think Married with Children just right away.
The dog.
The dog,
yeah,
right?
The dog, yeah.
All right.
Buck.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, go to phoenixfit.com. We didn't do that yet.
Yeah, FNXFIT.com, marked out all one word is your promo code for Phoenix Fit. You get all your supplements, your CBD oil, and anything that's going to make you feel better about yourself. Knock yourself out, man. That's going to be phoenixfit.com, marked out all one word, 10% off your order there. Markedoutgear.com, use that same promo code, marked out all one word, 10% off your order from markedoutgear.com for all of our podcast shirts, our original concept shirts, coffee mugs, baby onesies. We got it for you. If you want us to do something for you on there, we'll fucking make it and put it up. Don't forget also collarandelbowbrand.com, Al Snow's company. You go on there, 10% off your order, marked out all one word, and they will ship it to you. We promise.
They might even give you a head.
Eventually.
They could give you head. That could happen.
Not that.
No?
No, that they send a little
Al's
head
head?
keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, don't forget to go
Can't
to
mail order that,
belowthecollar.com. Belowthecollar.com. We don't have a promo code for you, but we got our merchandise on that site as well, belowthecollar.com. If you enjoy our show and you want to, give to the cause, we have a Venmo and Cash App. We'd be happy. They're going to be in the link below your your video there. If you like to throw a donation and help us pay for all the expenses we have every
Or
week.
even a thumbs up.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Subscribe.
And as Adam told you earlier, don't forget Patreon. We got our new Mark Along series on there that you can join us watching. They're fun. We sit there and
We have a lot of fun shooting.
Yeah.
we would sit there and it's like Mystery Science Theater for wrestling, but we're not as funny as those guys.
With like
so.
VH1 pop-up
I don't know.
video,
Sometimes we're funny.
Yeah, pop-up video.
Little
Not
bit.
intentionally.
cheap seats,
Something like that, man.
my inspiration.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. So I'll just say, Mark Alec, no one's watching, and Trump should resign.
Wash your fucking hands.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's Revepro.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.